Grand joyful rising, guys. Rainbow Heart Freedom Eagle here this July 4 actually, and it's Saturday morning, July 4 2020. How are y'all doing? As you can see, I'm keeping it real. I'm not all dolled up or even emotionally dolled up. You know, like some people I admire who are orgasmically, tantrically blissed out and just always genuinely, authentically smiling and just in bliss. I admire that. I actually had 2 times where I cried tears of joy yesterday, and so grateful for that, for those moments. It has been an emotional roller coaster. That's why I look like this. I don't look perfect, keeping it real. You know, been going through a lot, physically, emotionally, just on all levels. And actually, I came on to share this topic of the video: how to be peaceful amongst warring people. Warring, war, guerra, WAR. How to be peaceful amongst warring people. How many of you guys feel like you can benefit from this? Because, you know, whether people want to admit it or not, we are going through a multi-dimensional war. And the line is drawn in the sand. People are breaking and ending the relationships left and right. Not only have I been experiencing this, but and witnessing it, I've also unfortunately been in the middle of some. And can you guys hear me? I wonder if the camera or the phone's too far. I'll do my best to speak up a tad. And I just wanted to share, for those of you who are coming on, the topic of this video is how to be peaceful amongst warring people. Okay, you're probably thinking, how does this apply to me? How can I apply this to my life? Your friends, your family, your church, your religious beliefs, whatever, spiritual beliefs, your school, whatever groups or organizations that you're with. Hello. How you doing, fat boy Snoopy? Peace. So, again, I'm going to just mention the topic since not everyone jumps in and they didn't hear it in the beginning. How to be peaceful amongst warring people. Okay, raise your hand if you guys have lost friends, lost family, and you think, wow, we're not friends anymore over this, and you think it's so stupid. Like, is that superficial or what? But anyways, I do have my bullet points, and go ahead and drop a comment, guys. Say hello. I'm gonna go over tips on and even share my experiences as to why I look angry, disgruntled, and look like I've been going through insomnia. It's because I'm keeping it real. I've been going through all of that, okay? It's like I've just been trying to keep my head above the water. And even though I'm sharing these things, I'm also applying them and working on them at the same time. You know, I'm sharing these tips and nuggets with you guys. So when I was actually with somebody, he kind of broke up with his niece, and they've been lifelong, like, best friends, you know, grandpa figure. And his niece, he's probably what, 70 some, and she's probably like 50 some. And they were just the best of friends. You would think nothing would ever break them up. Well, she started working for Trump. She said, I'm going to start working for Trump the next day, tomorrow. And it wasn't just that, but her son was actually doing criminal activity and actually stealing from him. He got tired of it because, he was being a parasite off of him, always asking him for money. And, he was just, partying, doing drugs, whatever, being a criminal, always ending up in jail and asking Grandpa for money. And Grandpa was saying, you have personal responsibility. You needed to raise your son better. And basically, I think that's really what tore them apart, because she said, well, where's his personal responsibility? Where's my son's responsibility? He's a criminal, but he chose to live a criminal life. And mind you, her other children are like, I don't know how to say, 5-star, like just popular, smart, and how do you say, 4.0 GPA, just like perfect. But this one was just not. And I believe everyone deserves love. So these things, they had a really bad fallout. And I was there in the middle of it. Oh my gosh. It was like, really? TMI, guys. But, I just happened to be in the middle of it. And being an empath, how to be peaceful amongst warring people. You want to keep transmuting all these energies. Sure, you can create your own negative energy when you get stressed. Sure, you can pick up other people's energies when they're stressed. Or they may not even be aware of it. They're just walking around mindlessly and dumping their negative energy on you. So, yeah, it's really important to transmute these energies. What ideas, what tips do you guys have on how you guys transmute the heavier negative energies or stress? For me personally, I love to prevent it. These times where people are like wearing masks, it's symbolic of so many things. It's like we're hiding. It's a sign of submission. It's just so many things. I don't even want to go into that because I don't have that much time. I actually got to go to work soon. But these things of boundaries, like for me, I want to prevent. I don't want to be putting myself in warring situations, into conflicts. So people avoid confrontation. They're pussyfooting around. They're scared. Me, at this point in time, not just me, everybody. There is no hiding. The mask is there, but symbolically, really, it's supposed to be off because year of 2020 is 2020 vision, clarity. All the injustices and corruptions are exposed. Even the skeletons and inner demons in your closet. Like, for example, if you're secretly gay or if you're secretly a bigot or racist, whatever, it doesn't matter. I feel we just need to move forward and have compassion for ourselves, for our flaws. Even when you judge yourself and you think you feel guilty or shameful for being whatever, gay or racist or whatever, or for hurting someone physically or emotionally, the point is, or being greedy, it doesn't matter. Whatever your inner demons are, face them, heal them. We all have skeletons, demons in our closets. And it's just a reflection of what's happening internationally around the world, this war. However, trying to bring it back down, I am focusing on the relationships, whether it be your personal relationships, face-to-face, online. I mean, someone just told me off and said, well, actually, I have a shared Facebook account with my husband, but just said, oh, well, if your posts continue to be ridiculous, I will have to snooze you, and then I will have to unfollow you. You know what? Don't fucking tell me. Do it. Do it. Don't tell me. Show me. Okay? I'm not a little kid. You're not threatening me. I actually prefer people to be like, I mean, my husband and I disagree, and he says all this stuff about the mask, and we even disagree. The way I approach things in life and the way he approaches things in life. For example, one thing that we disagree upon is the mask and where we should wear it and not. But we still coexist. My husband and I, Bear, we disagree, but we're still together and we figure out how to move forward peacefully, to coexist. You know, do we get mad? Yeah, but we get over it. That's the point. People are saying, oh my God, you're, I don't know, MAGA, you're a Trump supporter. Oh my God, you're black. Oh, you're a Karen. You know what? Get over yourselves. There's a bigger threat, which are the, you know, these different non-human forms and beings. If we can't band together as a species, we're going to be obliterated and taken out. I know I said I'm going to talk about interpersonal relationships and how you can get along with people or even just be peaceful with them and deal with them. Like, okay, people are fighting with you. They're unfriending you. People are saying, I'm ending the relationship with you because of so and so and so and so. Because the war, this multi-dimensional covert / and overt war has brought out our real values, brought out our real consciousness. This person believes this. This person believes that. We can no longer be friends. See, that's operating out of the lack matrix. Lack matrix, it's characterized by many things such as duality, okay? The need, dual, right, wrong, good, evil, labels. The need to make somebody right, the need to make somebody wrong, okay? The need to control. Do you see I keep saying need? It's needy. It's coming, the lack. Operating out of lack matrix is coming from lack. There is not enough. Oh my God, if we don't agree, then you don't love me. Oh my God, if we don't agree, we're not on the same page, I can't be your friend. Because there's not enough, everything, land, resources, friends, there's not enough consciousness, awakenedness, there's not enough red pilling, there's not enough, I don't know, everything. So one of the things when you're operating out of lack, you have to be right. You're making people right and wrong. There's not enough peace when you're operating out of lack. On the other hand, when you're operating out of the abundance matrix, Amanda Flaker states this and more terminology so masterfully. However, I'm just going to say other words because Bear and I have been teaching this even before we met Amanda. Okay? Abundance matrix, evolution matrix, love matrix, okay? Things that are giving. Like you win. It's a win-win-win for all. And when you do things out of fear-based, you know, obligation, guilt, the intentions of fear, anger, lack, there's not enough. Lack produces more lack. But when you do it out of, I trust in my abundance, I trust in my love, it'll reap more, it'll give, it'll keep gifting and giving more. Whereas if you keep operating from a depleted model, the old paradigm of the lack matrix, the enslavement matrix, you're going to produce more slave results. What do I mean? Okay, let's say a girl sleeps with a guy even though she doesn't like him, and then she feels like a used up prostitute afterwards, looking for love in all the wrong places. If you do things out of desperation and lack, not enough self-worth, you're going to feel that amplified results of not enough self-worth. Is that crystal clear, guys? Okay, let's keep it moving. Gosh, I can't see the time on here. Okay, let's go. So some of the tips that I'd like to say for how to be peaceful amongst warring people, whether they be your friends, family, acquaintances, online people on social media, in person, doesn't matter, what have you, coworkers, bosses. You have to shift your mindset. And change is hard. People don't want to shift their perceptions, their perspectives. But if you're really serious about standing in your power and finding your inner peace, here's some nuggets. It's unnecessary to persuade people who are not ready to be red-pilled or awaken to more truths. In order for you to, because you want to, I can't even read my writing, hold on. in order to help them release or exit the slave matrix. Okay? So if you keep it's like throwing your pearls to the swine. You know, people like, no, the right people will come to me now. And the wrong people who are out, well, I don't want to say wrong, but the people who are not for me, who are out of alignment, they fall off fast. It's like, it's like your vibration at this time, everyone's vibration, it's so distinct and crystal clear. We're going to be friends? We're not. We're going to hang out? We're not. We're going to talk? We're going to stay in alignment? We're going to keep in touch? We're not. You see, the dividing line in the sand is so strong now because that's just where we're at, planetarily and spiritually, evolution-wise. Like I said, we need to get over this superficial shit because there are people that want to take over us as a human race, and you guys are fighting over fucking quote-unquote politics and skin color. No. Rise. Evolve. There's a bigger war at hand, which you guys are playing into, the masses are playing into the rituals, the black magic rituals. Like, you think you're doing this for this and this and this, and you know what? It's just time to wake up. But those who are so adamant of holding on to this old paradigm, the fear, lack, war, scarcity paradigm, they need to be right. They don't want to do the research. They're so adamant. They're closed. They won't even open their minds and hearts. It's like, oh, I hate you now. You believe in that? I hate you. You're only hurting yourself by being angry. You're lowering your immune system, and you're being part of the problem. You're slowing down the process of us, how do you say, banding together and rising up as a human species. It's like, yes, I have compassion for you because you are where you're at, and at the same time, it's not necessary to be so hateful, to be so close-minded and close-hearted. That's what's slowing us down. Okay, so I mentioned it's unnecessary to persuade people. Okay, another mindset is no one needs to be right, no one needs to be wrong. We don't need to blame. Yes, I'm putting shining light onto certain truths and how I believe that we can move forward. So stop shaming people, stop needing to persuade them, stop needing to put them in a box of you're right and you're wrong. In order for us to evolve, you know, those people who are falling off, whether they're being removed, they're transitioning over, for whatever reasons, because they're on a certain vibration and frequency of diabolical intentions and just living this life of, instead of evolution, evil, you know, they're going to be dropping off like flies, and they already are. We are ascending this planet. The inhabitants of this planet, we are ascending. And in order for us to evolve, you know, we need to come closer to a consensus, to agreement. And Of course, not everyone's going to agree. Heck, Bear is my husband, my business partner, my best friend. We don't even agree on a lot of things either. But we're still moving forward together in the broader perspective, our mission of healing and empowering the people on this planet, for evolution. And you just accept it. You just agree to disagree. That's it. It's not always easy, but you get over it. I get over it. We get over it. Okay? When we shame people and guilt people and blame them and tell them, you can't be my friend, I can't be your friend anymore, that's just adding more fuel to the fire. I mean, you can just peacefully fall out of each other's lives and just trust. When you're more gentle with people and more peacefully just, okay, I have to drop out of your life now. That's cool. It is what it is. At the same time, we need to be flexible, not just with the other people, but ourselves, because ultimately how you treat yourself is a reflection of how you treat other people, how you view them. Like how deeply you can love and respect yourself is more how deeply you love and respect the world and the people and the inhabitants, plant people, rock people, stone people, the spirits, the elements, and the humans around you. So the more compassionate you are with yourself, that just tells me it's a reflection of how you treat other people. And when you're harsh and brash and hateful towards other people, that just tells me you're harsh and brash and judgmental and hateful towards yourself. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. T.R. Records says that best. So the point in this is how to be peaceful amongst warring people. If you're really serious about being peaceful, you gotta trust. You gotta be compassionate. Oh, hi guys. Masculine in my soul. Oh, hearts. You gotta be compassionate instead of all this, I hate you, we can't be friends, I can't stand you, blah, blah, blah crap. It's about unity consciousness. And by the way, if you just jumped on, the title of this video is How to Be Peaceful Amongst Warring People. And the first point I just made was it's unnecessary to persuade people to your point of view. Second point is no one needs to be right or wrong. We don't need to label people. Third point is compassion. Be compassionate and allow yourself to grow. If you think, oh my God, I'm contradicting myself, that's shameful. Well, if you allow yourself the compassion and flexibility to change your mind, to grow, to enlighten and evolve, then it's okay. If you have that compassion and flexibility and you love yourself enough to say, oh my God, I was wrong. My mind, my heart has been opened up to different ways and perspectives. Then that there is empowering, because you can also give that compassion and allow people to be where they're at in whatever understanding, rates of growth, or consciousness that they're at. And when they change, whether you see it as for the good, the bad, up-leveling, down-leveling, it doesn't matter. You're able to let them be. Live and let live. So when you're really serious about being peaceful, how to be peaceful amongst warring people, don't persuade people. Don't label people wrong or right. Have compassion. And when I say these 3 bullet points, it's not just don't do that, don't put those expectations on other people, don't put it on yourself. Because if you allow yourself to change your mind, if you allow yourself to grow, then it'll be easier. And people won't feel so judged and uncomfortable around you. They can be themselves. Once you let yourself be yourself, you can let other people be themselves. And whatever rate of growth they're at, just let them. They'll actually grow faster. You ever notice that? You try to pull a knife from a baby's hand, that's kind of that's harmful. But if you just relax and open your hand, it's like, oh, okay, this is safer. I have the safety to be myself, not judged, just witnessed. Amanda Flaker teaches that very masterfully. She said it's about witness, communion, and anomaly. Okay, I recommend you check her out. All right, what are the other? Yeah, I'm gonna go soon, but let me finish up with the rest of the bullet points that I have. How to be peaceful amongst warring people. All right, so boundaries, respect, mindset. I talked a lot about different mindset shifts. Live and let live. Compassion. It's okay for you to perceive. You don't have to be right or wrong. Just perceive. It's okay for them. It's okay for the other people to perceive. We don't have to judge them or label them right or wrong. Let them be. Let them perceive where they're at. You allow yourself to perceive where you're at. See, the only way that we're going to move forward is in love. If you have love, you allow them to be, you just witness them without judging, you witness them with unconditional love and compassion. You know, we can agree to disagree. Then and only then can we evolve and heal and be victorious in this war. Okay, I'm really close to wrapping it up. So yeah, I did say respect and boundaries. Boundaries, you know, we have to be stronger now more than ever. And I've had to put my foot down and, you know, sometimes even put my foot up people's ass because these vampiric behaviors, you know, people who want to act like energy vampires, you know, they keep pushing. They want to see how far they can push you and how much they can take advantage of you. So just be quick and firm right from the get-go. Don't dance around. Just be like, no, you can do it. You can do this with me. I allow this, but I don't allow this. Okay? No more pussyfooting, sliding around and, you know, giving first, second, third chances. Just say it right from the get-go, right from the beginning. Healthy, balanced boundaries. So how do you know how to do those? Be clear with yourself first before you get into certain situations. Or if you're already in those situations, go ahead and have a game plan. Have a master plan. Oh, how am I going to act? What am I going to say? What certain healthy boundaries am I going to put up, establish the next time I interact with this person, this group, these people? Whether it be your boss, friends, online people, whatever. Okay? Well, I hope those helped. And yeah, how to be peaceful amongst warring people. Okay, guys, go ahead and drop some comments and let me know what other topics you want me and or Bear to talk about, to share. You can actually join our patreon.com/Bear and Rainbow Shamanic Healers, which will be launching pretty soon. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, and the next video or topics that I will be touching base upon next time I jump online is how to create peace and certainty during chaos, war, and uncertainty. Because this world, all of it, all of the infrastructures are crumbling. So how do we establish our own stability, peace, and certainty, and feeling of love, joy, and empowerment during those kind of times? All right, I'll see you guys. Take care. Namaste. Have a joyful, miraculous day full of blessings. I love you guys. And hey, I'm there with you. Like I said at the beginning, keeping it real. Been going through a lot of stress and drama. So I'm there with you guys. All right? Just keep up the faith and hope. And Rainbow Heart Freedom Miracle signing out. Healing. It is all that is. Mm.